like they have never seen before. Before we begin, let me thank our good friend and incredible guy, Chairman Jeff Miller, for joining us here today. Thank you, Jeff. He loves our veterans, as do I, and we're working very hard. We're going to bring the veterans' care so far back. The veterans are going to love what we're doing. Believe me. They're going to love it. And it's about time. It's about time. Let me open by making this very important declaration. I love this state. I love the people of this state. And together we are going to have an amazing victory on November 8th. Decades of political failure, corruption, will come swiftly to an end, and a new American future will begin November 8th. The citizens of this country will be in charge once more, and it's about time. The special interests have had their day. That chapter in our history is closing. We're going to bring back victory. We're going to bring back common sense. We're going to bring back something that the country has not had in a long, long time. We're going to start winning again. The history book is closing on the failed politicians of yesterday. A new chapter is beginning, and this chapter will be authored by you, the American people. Not me, you. This will be your time. You will be running the show. This is a movement like they've never seen. The show is beginning. Not the donors, not the insiders, not the media executives. Very dishonest people. And with thousands of people outside, I challenge those cameras to show this arena packed. Go ahead, why don't you show the arena, fellas? Why don't you turn those guys? Once more, we will have a government of, by, and for the people. Remember that. All we have to do is cut our ties to the bitter failures of the past, and anything becomes possible. We have the greatest people on earth. Change is coming. All the people who bring the system, and we have had a great system, for their own personal benefit, are trying to stop our change campaign because they know that their gravy train has reached its last stop. It is your turn now. It is your time now. We've got to be smart. We've got to be tough. We've got to get out and vote. We can't let this be taken away, because this will be taken away if you don't get out and do it. We have to be smart, we have to be tough, and by the way, be very, very vigilant on November 8th. Watch what's happening. The fact that so many encrusted old political insiders oppose this incredible campaign, this incredible movement, is the best proof you will ever need that we are fighting for real change, not partisan change, not change for the donors. We're fighting for all Americans, Democrats, Republicans, independents, conservatives, liberals, even liberals, who failed us in this corrupt system. We're fighting for everyone who doesn't have a voice. And I will tell you, the campaign contributions coming in are unbelievable. Small donors, $61 a pop. And I'm spending my money. I am spending a fortune. I am spending a lot. I'm putting up my money. And we're being helped by small donors, and we're setting records, and we have done some job. But I will say, if we don't make it, despite what they say, if we don't make it, they're all saying it doesn't matter. What you've done has never been done before. It's one of the great phenomena. Let me tell you, if we don't make it, it's the greatest waste of time, energy, and money that I can ever think of. I will tell you. We don't make it. But we're going to make it. And polls came out today.
Whoa!
Polls came out today where we're up in Ohio, we're up in Florida, we're up in We're up nationwide. CNN 2 days ago, up nationwide. So I just want to tell you folks, we're going to get it there. We've been abused long enough. As a country, we've been abused long enough. We're also fighting for every region of this country, for every part of Florida, and every single part of America. From Pensacola, great place, to Pittsburgh, from Baltimore to Baton Rouge, we're fighting for every last city and every last person in the country. Everybody. Hillary Clinton, and you can see that from those emails, is a very dishonest candidate of the past. Ours is the campaign of the future. In this future, we're going to pursue new trade policies that put American workers first. And we're going to keep our jobs in our country. We're not going to let them take our jobs anymore, folks. We're not going to let it happen. It's been happening long enough. And the reason they don't do anything about it is because the special interests and the donors control our politicians, and they control Hillary Clinton. And it's never, ever going to happen. Take a look at New York State. When she was a senator from New York State, she campaigned by saying that she was going to bring jobs back to New York State. New York State is a disaster. She got elected, she did nothing. She said, see you later in 4 years. She got elected. Take a look at what happened to New York State. The jobs left. The jobs left. Worse than just about any place in the country. She didn't do a thing. It was all talk and no action. And that's what's going to happen here. She's all talk, she's no action. Believe me, she wouldn't know a job if it stared her in the face. I will be. I that God ever created. That I believe. And by the way, is there any place better, safer, or more fun to be than at a Trump rally? Right? So all the people who got NAFTA wrong, and by the way, signed by Bill Clinton, perhaps the worst trade deals ever made in the history, not of the country, in the history of the world. There's never been a deal so bad as NAFTA. It's a one-way highway out of this country for our jobs and for our money. And we're going to renegotiate that one very quickly, let me tell you. And then you look at what's happening with China. And they're trying to give us the Trans-Pacific Partnership now, which will be a total disaster. That Hillary Clinton called the gold standard. Barack Obama wants it, he's pressing it. It will be, and I say this, nothing can be as bad as NAFTA, but it's going to be pretty close. So I just want to tell you, we're not approving the Trans-Pacific Partnership. It's just another with the world, all this world, our trade deficit with the world is almost $800 billion a year. You think we have good negotiators? We've lost 1/3 of our manufacturing jobs since Bill and Hillary Clinton gave us NAFTA. China is manipulating its currency and taking our jobs. That's called cheating. And believe me, I have great relationships with China, done many deals with China, made a fortune with China, have the largest bank in the world, which is from China, as one of my tenants. They're excellent. And they just renewed their lease. I can't believe it, but they just renewed it. So lots of condos for China. We can do great with China. And I'm not blaming China. I'm blaming our leaders for being so stupid. We're going to stop companies from leaving our country and keep those jobs right here in Pensacola. The era of economic surrender is over. We will also have a very, very strong border. That stops people and drugs. And those drugs are poisoning our youth and poisoning our people. Come illegally pouring into our country. And we will build the wall. And Mexico will build the wall. We're losing our jobs, folks. We're losing our jobs. And it's all so easy. When a company makes product and they fire all their people in the United States and they announce they're moving, as an example, to Mexico, we have to let them know there are consequences when they think they're going to sell their product back into our country. And when we tell them the consequences are a 35% tax to cross a now very strong border when we become president, and the Border Patrol agents, 16,500 endorsed Donald Trump. They've never done that before. Never done it before for a president. And when these companies are going to leave and then think they're going to sell their product to us, no problem, just come across the suckers. You know, they call us the suckers. Not going to happen. And let me tell you, when they hear there is a tax to pay to get their product into the country, guess what? they're not going to be leaving, folks, 100%. They're never leaving. Right now, you're being trained. As you stand here tonight, you have companies from this area and from all areas of the country negotiating deals to move out of the United States. Let me tell you something. When I'm president, that's not going to happen. So easy. So easy. And the reason other people don't bring it up, including your wonderful politicians and including your so-called leader, you can call him a leader, is that they're controlled by their donors and their special interests, and they don't want it brought up. They'll talk about it, but they're not going to do anything. Me, I'm not controlled, folks. Me, I'm not controlled. We're going to take care of that situation so quickly, and you're going to be so happy, and you're going to know you're going to have your company here for a long time, believe me. In this new future, we are going to raise your wages. You're going to have competition. People are going to be looking for employees. They're going to be looking, companies are going to be looking for people to work in that company. Right now, you can't get a job, and all our good jobs are gone. Household incomes are over $4,000 less today than they were 16 years ago. Think of it. My tax, trade, energy, immigration, regulation reform, which is a huge problem, will get your salaries and your wages up. Remember, many people 18 years ago in this room were making more money in wage. They were making more money than they're making today. And today, they're working 2 jobs. Now they're getting older, and they're working harder. It's supposed to be the other way. So we're going to bring your jobs back. You're going to have your choice, and you're going to do very well. And you're going to say November 8th was a very important day. Hillary Clinton will continue the failed economic agenda that has only made her friends rich at your personal expense. The people are getting rich through the rigged system, and you've seen that both politically and otherwise. We've sent tens of millions of dollars to Hillary Clinton and to Bill Clinton, much of it to a personal bank account to keep you from having the future you deserve. They're not doing the right thing for the people, 100%. But on November 8th, you get to vote for the future that you want and that you deserve. It's enough. Believe me, I know the system. And the system is broken. And I said that this country has been great to me, and I'm putting back. And that's why I'm doing it. And remember, those of you that are getting older, and you are working harder, I'm getting older and working harder also. Remember, this is work. Because we know what's going to happen, and we're going to turn it around, and we're going to make America great again. That's what's happening. In this future, we're going to pursue new education policies. At the center of my plan is school choice. I want every disadvantaged child to be able to attend the public or private school that is right for them and their family. And by the way, we are going to make education simple. You have to just take it. And Common Core from our is a means by which people get paid massive salaries for doing very little. That's all it is. We're going to bring our education up. And all you have to do is look at the lists and see how badly our country does on education. You can look at China, Norway, Denmark, Sweden. They're all at the top. You look at the United States, we're always at the bottom. And yet, per pupil, nobody close. We spend more money per pupil than anybody else, and we're at the bottom of the lists. We're going to change that. We're bringing it locally. We'll be doing it with love and smarts, believe me. We're also going to keep our country out of the endless wars that have defined Hillary Clinton's